San Francisco is also about hills, hills, and more hills. No matter where you go, you're going to be walking up a hill. So wear very, very comfortable shoes, and yeah, you'll be well prepared. Of course, no trip to San Francisco will be complete without coming to Pier 39 and having a look at all the seals, noisy seals, iconic part of San Francisco. Now, in the central financial district, it's just a concrete jungle, as you would expect in a major city, but just beyond the CBD is commercial property and then residential property. And the older commercial and residential property has this fantastic style with the old-fashioned fire escapes, or as my sister said, it's just like the movies. It's very, very beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, and yeah, gives San Francisco a fantastic personality. It's good to see a Ford Crown Vic still being used as a police car, albeit a very beat-up old police car. It might be more about San Francisco's budget than the car itself. Well, in 1968, one of the most iconic movies was filmed right here in San Francisco, starring King of Cool, Steve McQueen, and Robert Vaughn. And it's particularly famous for the car chase scene through the streets of San Francisco. So I thought I would, for the benefit of our audience, hike up these hills right down there from Fisherman's Wharf to some of the iconic locations where that was filmed and show you what it looks like today. Phew, what was I saying about San Francisco and hills? I forgot to mention stairs as well. So when you get tired of hills, sometimes there's stairs, which is fine if you're going down like now, but on the way back I may have to find an alternative way to get back. Still feeling a little bit tired from the Bay to Breakers run, and then with my cold as well. But for the members of my channel, it's worth it, so follow me. One more stop to go. This is where the Charger charges around the corner and loses a hubcap in the chase. Pretty much where I'm standing, where I would have been hit by the Charger had it been coming today. Well, coming all this way, it would be wrong not to take the opportunity to walk in the steps of Steve McQueen. Now, one of the major challenges for San Francisco is that everywhere you look, you'll see these commercial premises empty, boarded up, for lease, for sale. Businesses are moving out of San Francisco. Workers are moving out. High cost of living, security, safety of the streets, flagrant drug use in the streets, and both businesses and people are saying enough, and they're moving elsewhere. High taxes to make up for the shortfall. It's a losing combination. Beautiful old building here on the corner, completely vacant. Across the street, modern office block, windows blacked out, completely vacant. Almost every building in the street is completely vacant. So all those business rates are not going into the budget, and that fiscal black hole is just becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, which means that the city has even less money to do anything, and they're already not really doing anything. See, all vacant, empty, boarded up. Nobody here. Nobody paying taxes. Here on Union Square there's a pronounced police presence, including a mobile command center. This is a place where a lot of tourists come, and it's become pretty terrible with zombies and homeless people, drug addicts mulling around. But there's a definite police presence here. As you can see, there's the command center, police cars, multiple police cars, and that's what's needed just to keep this place safe for tourists, because this is sort of a premium shopping location, and I'll show you that even the premium stores are leaving San Francisco. So we're on Union Square, which is a sort of upmarket shopping location, but you can see the impact here of people leaving. On the left there, on that corner, that entire building is empty. Saks Fifth Avenue, premium shopping location, gone, empty. You then still got Tiffany's and Williams-Sonoma, the building on the far end, empty again. So yeah, everyone is leaving, and you have to wonder, well, what's going to be left behind, and who's going to fill that gap in the city's budget. I think there's still tough times ahead for San Francisco. Your fire escapes, you appreciate that it has to be a pretty serious fire to make me want to go out on the fire escape. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, because I've really enjoyed it. It's San Francisco. You come here with all those expectations, and I can tell you that San Francisco is everything you expect it to be. It's busy, it's vibrant, it's beautiful. The architecture is fantastic. All these old buildings from the teens and the 20s and 30s with fire escapes outside. As someone told me, it's just like the movies, as you would expect. And you have a financial core, which is concrete jungle and ugly, and then the financial commercial district just beyond that has all these beautiful buildings with fire escapes, and it's really, really beautiful. If you're into architecture, I really enjoy architecture, and I found it fantastic. the tourist things to see. I mean, the Golden Gate Bridge is one of those things that's more impressive in the flesh than you can imagine or tell from photographs or movies. It's a very, very impressive structure. And to be able to go and cycle across it, and I mean, that was a huge tick off the to-do list. Alcatraz, I mean, you've all read about it and seen it and watched movies and had documentaries, but to actually go there and see the cells and see the island, fantastic experience, which I hope you got some value out of as well. The whole area around Fisherman's Wharf, Pier 39, very touristy, but good fun and well worth a visit. Fisherman's Wharf is all about the food and the seafood. Pier 39 is all about just touristy stuff, but it's all very well protected and safe. I think pickpockets probably in the busy season, probably your only concern. Obviously, you wouldn't want to drive in San Francisco. You certainly wouldn't want to park anywhere in San Francisco. You can easily end up paying between $50 and $100 a day just in parking. And then car break-ins here in San Francisco is among the highest in the United States. So it's just not worth driving here. Public transit is amazing, but incredibly confusing to try and make sense out of it all. You have the cable trams, which are really an historic tourist attraction. No one uses it to get around. You have above street trams, you have underground trams, you have the BART subway system, you then have regular buses, and then you have electric buses. But the thing that makes it really confusing is they're all designated by a letter, and they don't always arrive or stop at the same place. So you could be at a tram stop, but it might not necessarily be the tram stop that you need. The one that you need may be actually underground and below you. So if you're using Google Maps to try to find your tram or bus or whatever, it can be a little bit frustrating. So just ask people around you. They probably know more and how to get to things. Otherwise, it can be a bit frustrating. But good way to get around, really reasonably priced as well. So you can use public transport. Don't drive in San Francisco. And just walking around San Francisco, there's a significant police presence in all the touristy places. So if you're thinking about Fisherman's Wharf or Pier 39 or the ferry terminal or Union Square or the what's the Moscone Center, the conference center, there's a big security presence there to make people feel safe. All banks have security guards posted outside. Tourist areas like the bottom of the cable car at Powell and Market, where the cable car turns around and you can get on the cable car. There's a lot of security down there as well, because without that security, I think the city would be chaos. And that brings me to the downside of the city. There's a huge homeless problem here. Remember, San Francisco is a sanctuary city, so they don't enforce any immigration laws here. In fact, they encourage anybody to come here, no matter who you are, and the city pays for all the health care, which is something that people in San Francisco don't get. So taxes pay for health care, and what you have is you have people sleeping on the streets. You have what I unfortunately call zombies. They are homeless people who are under the influence of fentanyl and substances that are being abused. And it is pretty sad and pathetic to see human beings in that state. But they are everywhere. And, you wouldn't want to go walking around at night too far from your hotel. And during the day, you want to avoid areas. For example, I stayed away completely from the Tenderloin neighborhood. I've heard that is the worst sort of place in the city. You're not going to be safe there. But with all that being said, I never felt unsafe or threatened in San Francisco. I felt walking around outside, as long as I'm vigilant, being, perfectly good. So to come to a major city and say that you never feel unsafe or threatened I think is a very big positive for San Francisco. I mean, it's certainly more than I'd be able to say for London, for example. As far as the tourist destination is concerned, Automotive Grace will give it a huge thumbs up. It is a fantastic experience to come here and run around and see all the things that you've seen in movies or read in books and documentaries, and seeing it in person is just fantastic. So yeah, really enjoyed it. If you like zoos, the zoo is well worth a visit. If you've got the time, Americans certainly know how to do zoos, and they know how to do merchandise. There's San Francisco merchandise stores almost on every second street corner. So, yeah, just be aware of the zombies, and keep an eye on your valuables. Don't drive in San Francisco. Always carry a warm coat with you, because it can get cool very quickly as the wind comes off the bay. And if you go up to the Golden Gate Bridge or across to Alcatraz, just bring a warm coat with you, because it can get very cool very quickly. So be prepared. Comfortable shoes, lots and lots of hills. I mean, that's why cable trams are so popular here, is because no other vehicles were able to go up the steep hills without being hooked onto a cable. So although now it's just an historic feature, it is still quite an engineering masterpiece. So yeah, while you're here, take a ride. It'll be good fun. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little trip for us. From here, in the hotel room, we're going to head across to Sausalito. Sausalito is the other side of the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a lovely little seaside residential community, very picturesque, but it also borders on the Golden Gate National Park. So Rachel and I are hoping to go for some hikes there, and we have some interesting accommodation booked, so that should be pretty good fun. So yeah, thanks for coming with me. Hope you found some value in this video. If there's something that I haven't covered, please just mention it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.